Hello everyone, welcome to schoolquiz.com. So today we are going to proceed with our new topic, that is subject word concord. For that you have to see some rules. So we will begin with some rules. You have to understand those rules and accordingly you have to identify the statement. Okay, so let us begin. So our today's topic name is subject verb agreement, subject verb concord. Okay, so now what is subject word agreement? Basic rule for that is singular subjects must have singular verbs. Plural subject takes what? Plural verbs. See, if I'm saying tea, so it must be one tea. Okay, and if I'm saying a tea means it is a tea like singular, and I'm saying 2 cups of teas, please. So I added one s, so that indicates what? That I want teas more, like one. I don't want a single tea, I want more tea. Okay, so like that we have to identify. See, ball, a ball is a thing, an object. Okay, balls is a plural word. So similarly we have to see singular subject must have singular verbs, means okay, they should have what? Singular verbs. And plural subjects, what they have? Plural verbs. Similarly we have understood the singular words that are, s is included for that, so that we can understand there are many. So like singular, similar we have will continue with our next, that is rules for subjects word concord. Okay, so what are the rules? First one, the pronoun you always takes a plural verb, means you were invited to come, you are asked to clean the room, you sing so well, means it is you always indicates what? There are many plural things. Okay, plural verb agreement will be here. So you were invited to come, you are allowed to clean the room, you sing so well. So these are all what? These are the examples of plural agreement. Okay, now moving on to the second rule. If the sentence begins with H or there, the verb agrees with the subject which follows. It means if here or there is included, what will be the verb which will be following it? Okay, so it will be like, see examples. Here are the ways on how to preserve meat. Means as per the sentence, what is suitable over here are suitable. So according to the sentence, whatever is suitable will be included over here. There is a huge gap between the rich and poor. So why is this included? Because according to sentence, there what will be the agreed word with it? It will be is. So according to the sentence, we have to see which word will be suitable with here or there. Okay, so first rule was like you is always used for plural, and second was here or there, whatever will be suitable in the sentence will be used. Okay, so there are many rules, do not get confused. It will be easy for you once you understand the rules. You don't have to by heart the rules, you have to just understand the rules, and accordingly you have to see that how you can use that in a sentence. Okay, beginning with our next rule, that is the third one. See, in this one, if two subjects, one single and plural, are connected by either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearer subject. Whatever is suitable to the subject will be agreed to that. Let us see some examples to understand it more clearly. Neither the players nor the coach is joining. Means here what is included? Because of the H, because of the S, what is included? One side S and one side C, because coach is singular, so we had included one. Okay, and the players are more, so we have included neither the players nor the coach is joining. Okay, either the conductor or the singers are attending the concert. So what we did, we have agreed with the nearest subject what will be included in the sentence. Okay, I hope I'm clear with it. We have to agree with the nearest subject, and accordingly we have to use words like what we have used here, neither and nor. Here we have used either and or. So according to the sentence, according to the situation, we have adjusted those words. Okay, so this was the third rule. First was you, second was here and there, and third was either or neither nor. Okay, I hope you are getting it. Moving on towards our next slide. Okay, rule number 4. Okay, so in that, what we have to study, a singular subject followed by intervening words or phrases such with, as well as, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, and no less than takes singular words. Now, what will be included? See, if the singular verb is here, what words will be included in the phrases? With, as well as, in addition to, accompanied by, together with. Like these kind of words, and no less than, sorry. These all words will give you what? A singular verb. Okay. So how we can say here? Example, Jake, accompanied by his sisters, is enrolling in PCC. Daddy, as well as my brothers, is enjoying the party. Okay, so here actually daddy as well as my brothers are enjoying the party will be included, but we have written is. So here is my mistake. So here what will be included are. Just remember why are is included, because brothers are enjoying the party, not brother is enjoying the party. So where we have to include the grammar, we have to be putting the sentence as a grammatically correct format. We cannot put any wrong sentence. So we have to make sure, see, like I have mistaken, anyone can be mistaken if they do in a hurry way. So what you have to make sure that you are using the sentence in the correct format, like daddy as well as words are accompanied to take a singular verb, as well as my brothers is enjoying the party. Okay, so here are will be included, that will be the correction. Okay, now fifth rule. What is the fifth rule? Here, singular subjects joined by require a plural word except when they mean one thing. Means now if they mean one thing, what will be included? Singular subject except when they mean one thing. Okay, so examples are Larry and Mercy are reading novels, means they are reading novels. So it is a rule, it is the sentence we can identify. Two people are reading, so we are writing their names. Okay, my teacher and friend is here. So why we have included is and why we have included not are, because we are identifying both those subjects. I'm rewriting both those subjects. Okay, my teacher and friend is here, so we cannot say my teacher and friend are here. Okay, because it will be like not suitable much towards the sentence. So we have to see what is most suitable towards our sentence. Okay, so make sure that you understand what will be included in the sentence and accordingly frame it. Okay, now next rule, moving on towards our next rule, that is two singular subjects are there, joined with either or neither nor takes a singular verb. Means if they are joined with the two singular subjects, okay, what, mommy or daddy. Okay, so they are two singular subjects. Okay, so coming with me in the outbound, so they are joined with or is what? Singular verb. Okay, so here let us see, either mommy or daddy is coming with me at the outbound. So here we have joined with the singular verb, but what we have joined two subjects. Okay, two singular subjects. Okay, neither Freddy nor Deuce is waiting for you. Now these are like sentences, you can understand that these are the rules we have to follow. Again, here what we have used, either or neither nor, but here what we did, we combined two singular subjects. Okay, now seventh one, if a singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is singular. Now if we have a plural noun in the sentence, okay, like boys is a plural noun, is included in the sentence, the verb which will be included is what? Singular. Because everything, if we include in a plural form, it will not make a perfect sentence. So what we have to do, we have to see that the verb that we have included is in the singular format. So make sure you know that. Okay, examples, one of the boys is yelling so loud. Okay, so here boys is included, that's why the verb is given as single. One of the members is against the rule. Why we are including is, you are understanding my point here. Okay, so now moving on towards our next rule, which is the indefinite pronouns. Sorry, The indefinite pronouns several, few, both, many, others, always plural. Means if these pronouns are used, what we can indicate from those that this is in the plural format. Why? Because several is used for many things. Few is used for, more than two, but lesser than the maximum thing. Okay. Both means obviously there are two persons involved, so it is a plural. Many, the word itself suggests it is plural. Others, there are many people, so it always indicates what? Plural. Okay, so this is very easy for you to understand, so I'm not going in detail. Examples: both were asking to be freed, several are seeking justice. So here, because of the both, we have included were. Because of the several, we are including are. Okay, so understand that and accordingly read the sentence and identify it. Okay, now ninth rule. Okay, so what is the ninth rule? The indefinite pronoun, what has there? Sorry, some, most, these are the words included. All then are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Okay, here what happens? The indefinite pronouns are there. According to the sentence, they indicate whether it is in the plural or it is in the singular format. So examples: some of the girls were absent. Because of the girls, we have included were. Some of the ice cream is left. So in the sum, what we have included is because of the ice cream is a thing which is left. Ice cream is the singular thing and girls were many. Okay, so I hope you understand this. Now let us revise the rules what we have studied today. Okay, so we have studied what is subject verb concord, what are the rules for those. We have studied 9 rules till now. We are taking the revision of that. The first rule, I'm revising just the rules. You will see the examples by yourself, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the later section. First one, the pronoun you always takes a plural verb. Okay, so I'm not going to repeat what the explanation was, but for your understanding, I'm again repeating the rules. If a sentence begins with here or there, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. Okay. Third one, if two subjects, one single and plural, are connected to either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearer subject. Okay, I hope you are getting my points here because we have done. I hope it is easy for you to understand as well. Singular subject follows by intervening words or phrases such as with, well, as well, and in addition to, and accompanied by, together with, and no less than takes a singular verb. Okay, these all words will, give you what? A singular verb. Again, singular subjects joined by and require a plural verb except when they mean only one thing. Okay. Now, sixth rule, two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor takes what? A single verb, singular verb. Okay. If a singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is what? Singular. Okay, so we have known this too. Now we have done the indefinite pronouns several, few, both, many, others are always what? Plural. Okay. Now next what we have studied is, the indefinite pronouns some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Okay, so I hope you are clear with what we have studied. We will study further in the next lecture. See how many rules are there total. Basically 20 to 21 rules are there which you have to study. So we will continue in the next lecture. Till then, be clear with these rules, solve some examples, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me anytime. You can contact me freely. Okay, so till then, solve these sentences, solve some examples of it. And afterwards, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So that's all for today. We'll see you in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye.